What's going on with you boys? We're back here with another tier list. This today is the COD Zombies perks tier list. Yeah, we just got all the COD Zombies perks up here from World at War to Cold War, without really any duplicates. I guess there's a couple duplicates there, but yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. And yeah, we're just gonna start it off with Deadshot Daiquiri. I mean, BO3. I don't really know how much, like how good it is. Like I've used it, but like I never really noticed incredible improvement. It's probably good, but like I also heard on PC it doesn't do a lot because of that aim assist in there. Not really my favorite, but it's good nonetheless. So I guess we'll put it in the B tier. Electric Cherry. I myself haven't really used a lot of Electric Cherry, but I do really like the premises of it, and it's just kind of something like, because reloading is always such a like a dead area. Like it's something you're not doing anything. You're just reloading, waiting for you to get ammo back. So Electric Cherry just kind of fills that blank gap with, something, which is pretty cool. Elemental Pop. I'm not a big fan of Elemental Pop, just because I feel it does, like, it's good, but the ammo mods, I've never really been a fan of ammo mods, I guess I should say. Now in present time, like, I know this list is just until Cold War. It's really good because of the augment system in, Black Ops 6. It's really good in there, but, as far as Cold War goes, it's not my favorite. PhD Flopper, this one is. I'd say PhD Flopper is pretty good. It's fun. It's not really incredibly good. I guess the damage reduction of self damage is really good, but besides that, it's alright. Double tap. Oh, I love double tap. Let me tell you, double tap. Me and him go way back. Greatest perk ever made. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Bandolier Bandit. No, it's all right, but it's like doesn't do a whole lot besides give you a little bit more ammo. And I'm pretty sure it's like upgraded version in BO4 does something better. Like you get ammo based off kills, or like it reloads your weapon when it's put away. But it's alright. Like you're gonna be running out of ammo either way, so it's alright. Actually, I put it in C tier. Blaze Phase. Now I personally like Blaze Phase, but the cooldown is sometimes crazy long, and you only get it like once a round. So for that, I'm gonna be putting it low. But Blaze Phase is pretty fun when you get it. Wolf Bite or Blood Wolf Bite. I can't really read it, but I know what this perk is. I love this perk. Luna spawns, and she's pretty cool. So I'll give it an S tier. Actually, I'll give it a low A tier because it's not a good perk by any means. You need to get a lot of kills fast for her to spawn, and then that she maybe gets like 10 kills before fucking off. So Who's Who, Tombstone's early successor. I think it's a lot cooler than Tombstone, but then again, it's still kind of useless because you can just die in it and then lose all your shit. So it's like they're not really that good, but B tier. I can't really see what this one is. We'll just skip it for now. Deadshot Dealer now. I'd say probably put it right beside Deadshot Daiquiri. They're really just the same thing. I think in BO4 it was actually a little bit better, so I'll just put it top of B tier rather than right beside it. But that's about it. Death Perception. I'm not really a fan of Death Perception. I'm just gonna toss it C tier just because I never really used it. But I bet it's probably good for some people. Like I know in BO6 there's actually just a thing in the settings you can flick it on to have Death Perception on for accessibility. However, Juggernog, classic. S tier instantly. Juggernog is a classic. Tell me how many people have played zombies without buying Juggernog in that number, or why is it 0? Exactly. Juggernaut's a classic. Same thing with Dying Wish. Pretty good. Made its first appearance in BO4, if I'm not wrong. Then kind of disappeared, and is now back as an augment in BO6. And Dying Wish, it's pretty good. A lot better than BO6 than it is in Cold War, but it's still pretty good. Electric Burst. I'm pretty sure it's just like Electric Cherry, right? If I'm not wrong. I'm gonna put it A tier 2 right beside Electric Cherry, just in case I'm forgetting something. Eternal Razor. Now this one's only good on Alpha Omega doing the round 100 spot, or if you're getting the Golden Spork on Blood of the Dead. But besides that, it is pretty cool, but I'm just gonna give it a low A tier because it's not really practical in a normal run. Unless you're doing, the high round Alpha Omega, or you're going for the crazy achievement. Now, I don't know what the two differences between these two mule kicks is, but I think it's just mule kick, if I'm wrong. I know this one, the BO4 one, but I forget what the upgraded version is, and I'm not really mentioning the upgraded versions as a criteria. But Yeah, Mule Kick, I think in BO6 it would be pretty good. Right now, in Cold War it was alright. But in the older games, I just don't feel it was that good, considering if you down, like, you lose it and you lose your gun, there's not really, like, a recovery for it. Or I might be wrong about that. I don't know. I was never really a big fan of it, but, we're just gonna toss it. We're only gonna toss one, just because I'm gonna consider them the same. Unless I'm wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, sorry. PhD slider, also very good. I'd say even better because sliding was a lot better than flopping in just terms of practical use. I'm going to put top of A tier actually. But they both give damage resistance to explosives, which is really good considering the best wonder weapon in BO4 is the Helion Salvo. Um, Quick Revive. I would say it is another classic, but it's just, I'm just gonna put an S tier because it's not on double tap Juggernaut level, but it's still a classic, right? But it's not one of those heavy hitters, right? It's still a heavy hitter, but it's not one of up there, right? I forget what this is called, but it's the one that just gives you a random perk every time you buy the machine. I think it's pretty fun. Considering there's some really perks in BO4, it can kind of be kind of crap, but yeah. Now, Infinite Warfare ones, I think this is an Infinite Warfare one. I haven't played Infinite Warfare, so I don't know them, so I'm just going to skip them for now, and maybe I'll Google them after. Speed Cola, another classic. Never my favorite. Like, I would never go for Speed Cola. Like, if it was between, I guess, these perks and these two, like think BO3, you get 4 perks. Speed Cola isn't going to be really, it's normally going to be double tap, jug, quick revive, and then maybe stamina up or Widow's Wine. But, Speed Cola's, 5th. It just lost the race, you know, it's right there. Speaking of it, Stamina, also another classic. I'm gonna put it just above Speed Cola because or move Speed Cola back. It's because I feel Stamina Up's a lot more useful, and I use it and end up using it a lot more. It helps with Easter egg runs. You know, you can run around the map faster. You can train zombies easier. You're faster. Who doesn't want to be their character to be faster, right? Next we got Stone Cold Stronghold. I hope I'm reading that right. I did a round 100 attempt once on Blood of the Dead, and it really helped me out. It is kind of finicky, considering you need to stand still, which is something you never really do in zombies, is stand still. But I guess the whole point of this is that you're a Stone Cold Stronghold. I'm just going to toss it low B tier, but it's good. I like the perk, but it's just not the greatest. It's good, not great. Oh, what did I just move? I just moved something. What did I move? I control Z? No, I can't. Oh, I moved the dead shot. Right, okay, regardless. Time slip, it's not good. It's good on on a couple round 100 attempts, and you can cheese it using its 4th tier, but I never liked it. I don't like sitting holding X. It's not my favorite. But it's alright. Tombstone, it is kind of better than Who's Who. Who's Who looks cooler and is more of like Who's Who, right? This is Tombstone Soda, rest in peace. I mean, it's better, but it's not better, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna I'll put it C tier, just because it's more risky. In Cold War, it was alright, because the maps were a lot bigger and it was a lot easier to revive. But, Vulture's Aid, I like Vulture's Aid. I personally really like Vulture's Aid. I think it's a cool, like, gimmicky, and it's the first time we've seen, like, ammo drops ever, besides when they came back, and I think Cold War is the first time. So I'm just going to put it in A tier, because I do think Vulture's Aid is really cool. Victorious Tortoise. Now that just makes your shield better, and it's really good for the round 100 attempt on Classified, BO4. But besides that, it's cool, but like, you're not really taking it over Quick Revive, Dying Wish, and like some other ones. Like, it's just like kind of like Sweet Cola. It's just kind of like just lost the race sort of thing. I'm pretty sure this is a double tap, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, these are the maybe not. We're just gonna skip it now, but I'm pretty sure it's double tap. We're just gonna go to this next one. Widow's Wine. Widow's Wine, pretty good. Like, it's Widow's Wine. It's basically just, you zombies hit you, they all get stuck in a web, you get 4 cool grenades too. Can sometimes end the round. A tier. It is really cool. Actually, S tier. I really like the way Widow's Wine looks. I love the ways Widow's Wine looks. Like, it's wine, and like the Widow on it, it's black and red. Winter's Wail. Now I'm being a bit biased. I love Winter's Wail. It is my favorite perk in Call of Duty, period. BO4 is my favorite Call of Duty game, but Winter's Wail easily takes the cake for this one. But yeah, I'm just sorry. That might be biased, but that's about it. Zombao soda, or Zomshell soda, I don't really like this one. Nor did I ever see its effect being used. It's probably good, but it's like, it sucks. If I could give a D tier, I'd put this in its own tier. But yeah, that's basically the list. I didn't include these ones because they're either already on the list or I didn't know about them. Um, I might be stupid, but regardless. So yeah, this is basically the list. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. And if you like tier lists, please let me know. And if you don't like tier lists, also please let me know. I can stop doing them because they're really easy to do, but I have tons of other content I can do if you guys really don't like them. But yeah, that's basically it. Have a good Christmas, y'all, and I'll see you later.